guys, Coach Brian with another workout for you. Now today is actually a very special day. Believe it or not, it is my birthday. Yes, I am an April Fool's baby. So for today's workout, I'm doing one of my favorite types of workouts, and that is a booty building workout. So we'll have 3 groups of exercises, 3 exercises within each group, and you're gonna perform anywhere from 2 to 3 rounds of each one of those exercises within those groups. You're definitely gonna feel that booty burn, so hopefully you guys like this workout, and let's get started. So first exercise in your first group of exercises is a glute bridge. Now, I do have a band, but trust me, for these first 3 exercises for this first group, you don't even need a band. But if you want that extra challenge, you can go ahead and put that band on. So you're just driving through those heels, squeezing those glutes up at the top. You'll have 10 of these glute bridges. Reduce that range of motion if you need to. Next exercise is a standing lateral leg raise. So once again, I do have a band on just kind of for that extra challenge, but again, you can definitely do this exercise without a band. I'm getting ready to actually show you without a band on the other side. So you're just bringing those legs out to the side. You're gonna feel this kind of in that top portion of your glute on the outside. So you'll have 10 on each leg for this specific exercise. Now this is where the booty is really gonna start to burn. I like to call these 4x4s. So you wanna sit down, again, weight's gonna be back in those heels, band just above the knees. Always, you can do this without the band. You'll have 4 steps to the right, 4 steps to the left, and you'll do that 4 total times for this one. Again, use the without the band if you need to. And moving on to the next group of exercises, as you can see, I think my cat's wondering what the heck I'm doing with the litter. Get creative when it comes to weight. So what I'm doing is I'm supporting my upper back on a chair. So find something that you can support that upper back with. And this is a hip thrust. So grab something, some form of weight. You can even stuff a duffel bag and place it on those hips. You'll have 10 of these, again, driving through those heels, really getting that full glute squeeze at the top of that rep. So again, 10 of these. And next, you have some standing glute kickbacks. Now, I actually like to stand on some sort of elevation. It just kind of helps me get a little bit more range of motion. Now, this one, you're actually kicking your leg back behind you. You're really gonna feel this more in the back portion of your glutes, and you'll have 10 on each leg. So switching, at least have something to kind of grab on. If you don't have a step, you can always just do these on just the regular floor as well. So 10 on each leg. And moving on to RDLs. So I'm showing you, you can use a water jug, you can use a duffel bag, whatever you can find around your house that has some form of weight in it. And we're gonna do an RDL. Obviously I have dumbbells. So for this one, we want those feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in those knees, but we don't want those knees bending anymore. You're hinging at the hips, keeping that back nice and straight. As you notice, my back is perfectly straight here. You're gonna feel that stretch in your hamstrings as you come forward, and when you come up, you really wanna squeeze those glutes. This is gonna work on that bottom portion, that glute tie-in where it goes into those hamstrings. So working the entire back of those legs, one of my absolute favorite exercises. So again, 10 reps for this, and this is the last exercise within this group. And moving on to your last group of exercises, we have a fire hydrant. So you're gonna have your hands in line with your shoulders, your knees are just underneath those hips, and you're keeping those knees bent and bringing them out to the side. Again, you're gonna be working on that outer portion of those glutes. Once again, you'll have 10 on one leg, switch it over to 10 on the other side. Like I said, you can always put a band on this to make it a little bit more challenging if you'd like, but 10 on each is all you'll have to do. Next, we have a single leg sliding reverse lunge. So I'm showing you, you can use a towel, you can use a plate, you can also just put socks on. And what you'll do is you'll place that one foot on that towel or that plate, slide it back behind you and come up. So you really wanna make sure that that front leg, that weight is distributed in your heels. We don't want that weight distributed in those toes. If you have that weight in your heels, as you bring that leg back forward, drive into that front heel, and you're gonna really feel that tension on your glute. As you can see, what I'm working right now is actually my left glute. So you'll have about 5 to 10 reps. I'm giving you a rep range for this specific exercise only because it's a very challenging one. So 5 to 10 reps on each leg using that towel, using that plate. And then we'll be moving on to your last exercise within this group, your sumo squat. So I'm showing 2 dumbbells. You can always just use 1 dumbbell if you need to, pointing those toes outward and having a nice wide stance. Your upper body's also gonna be nice and upright for this, so make sure that chest is forward. You'll have 10 reps once again for this, and as I'm showing, you can drop down to 1 weight if you need to, duffel bag, whatever you have around your house to add that weight for this exercise. And that's a wrap. So hopefully you guys like this workout. I personally just did this one and I was dying after the first round of exercises. So hopefully you guys like this. If you do, please like this video. Send me a comment if you have any questions, and we'll see you back for the next one.